Hello, my name is Kim Kuzma. I am a realtor for Donner & Associates, and I'm originally from northern British Columbia, Dawson Creek, Canada. I think what I love the most about living here is living in Mexico. I find the culture is very different from growing up in Canada and living in the United States as well. I love that it's very family oriented. I love that there's music on every corner. I love the fact that I can walk down the street and the little kids say hi and I can say hi. And I love the friendliness of Vallarta as well. I think it's very unique. I find it much more friendly than the East Coast. I just think it's extremely unique. Outside of real estate, I love to perform. I started here as a performer 20 years ago. So I really enjoy going to listen to music, seeing shows. I love hiking, walking. I love seeing new places around Vallarta, checking out new restaurants. It's so diverse. There's so much to do here. You're never bored. Three words to describe me: vibrant, spontaneous, and kind. I mean, that sounds egotistical to say, but I'm pretty kind. I think you get treated as you treat others. Well, I came to Vallarta in 2005, and I came here as a performer, as a singer. And it wasn't until during COVID I thought, oh, I'm getting older. I better start thinking of something else. I can't base my career on ticket sales anymore. And I know so many people here, and I know Vallarta very well. I reached out to Ryan Donner, and it was the best decision I ever made. I first met Ryan when he was doing the hotspot Wi-Fi's around town, and I said, congratulations to you. Didn't really know him that well, but I'd seen his face on so many buses, at the back of the bus for advertisement and stuff. And I'd followed him on social media, and I just thought, this guy knows what he's doing. I liked that he was young and ambitious, and I liked that he seemed fearless in that sense. And I just liked the success of seeing where he was going with his career and with the brokerage. And so I reached out to him and said, would you have a moment to talk to me? And the rest is history. Like I said, best decision. The part that excites me the most about this business is dealing with clients. I think being a performer for so many years, you can read the room, you know how to read a client. And that has really assisted me in the sense of figuring out what a client wants. And when you find the place that they love, there is nothing more exciting for me. And closing day, I'd take my clients furniture shopping. We'd go looking everywhere. And I think, actually, so there's two parts to it, because I love the friendships that are created out of it as well. I would say 98% of my clients I've hung out with afterwards as well. So that's really important and special to me. It's the best part of it. Well, I think the fact that my name was somewhat known already as a performer really helped me. I think the fact that I have no children, no husband, and no pets, my clients know that I'm free. I'm free to go out and do stuff like furniture shopping. So I tend to go above and beyond for my clients. And that again is part of the relationship building. And I really appreciate the time that they spend with me and that interaction back and forth and the referrals. It's wonderful. Well, I reached out during COVID, so that was 2021 I started in January. Started taking the classes and I knew, and I was so meek and mild, which people would find that hard to believe, but I was shy when I started because it was a huge learning curve for me. So I would come in the office every day and just be that quiet little Kim trying to learn every day. And then one day it was just Ryan, Alberto, and I started being the, funny Kim. And all of a sudden Alberto looked at me and went, oh my God, she's just like us. She talks like a gay man. And it was instant from then. And I think choosing Donner and Associates, Ryan spent so many hours with me one-on-one. I'm extremely loyal, and for that fact, how much time he spent with me was priceless. I could have never had the success I've had thus far without him. The part I value the most is the team that we have. Ryan at the top is like just his mentorship and the time he spends with the agents, and the time he spends training and from refreshing those of us that have been here for a while. I think Ryan, Alberto, the entire team, the marketing team, everyone, it's a very unique family style team. And I don't see that in a lot of brokerages. So I'm sure they're out there. But from my own experience, I absolutely appreciate this team. I think what stands out with all the agents is that the willingness to help one another. Because I'm sure that I don't know if that happens in every brokerage, but I know the camaraderie that we have and the joking around. Yet we take real estate very serious, but there's still that ability to have fun while we work as hard as we do. Three words to describe Donner and Associates: as an absolute team, cohesiveness, where we all work together, and friendly. I think we just work together wonderfully as a team, and that's very special. Makes coming to work fun. When I really think about it, I think getting started in this business and always being instilled by Ryan is confidence. Because it was very scary starting something completely new, especially when you're known for something you do and then you start something completely fresh. Ryan has always instilled confidence and reminding me that I can do it, and always instilling that in me. And it's left me with a different confidence that I didn't have before. So I'm extremely grateful to Ryan, absolutely.